So I'm Smig, and today I'm bringing you the second episode of my Am I the A-Hole series. Basically, this is a series where when I get some post-game chat, I try to take it to heart and see what was I doing. Was I doing something that genuinely should have frustrated these survivors? Was I doing something that was maybe a little toxic, a little mean, a little cruel? You insert whatever word you want to use. But was I doing something that would generally uh, piss off anybody that was playing Survivor and see if they have valid reasons for being angry. So um, today we've got a game on launch day of the new Ring expansion, and just messing around with the killer. Got some basic perks on there. Did pull Make Your Choice. I was trying to work with that and the new Scourge Hook. That was kind of the build I was most excited about. So I'll play this at 1.5 speed just so we can get through the video. But basically, we're just playing a chill game, trying to learn the kit and see if we can get a couple sacrifices here. And in the post-game chat, we have one of our friends not too happy about what they perceived as a bunch of tunneling. So hit them with the GGs, and then we get a good job with tunneling. Yeah, GG. Yes, excellent work, sir. Just let them know, hey, no gen regression. If I did any tunneling, it was at 1 or 2 gens, just trying to put some pressure on, get somebody out of the game. Then if we play, you can kind of see here, they follow that up with a few more comments here. Haven't seen tunneling like that since 2019. My mistake in trying to rationalize and explain, letting them know, hey, everybody was hooked a couple times by this point, and if the tunneling did happen, it was out of necessity just to get some pressure. And we have Miss Megan Monster letting us know that she was double hooked right away. First one double hooked, not happy about it, and then tunneled off the hook right away. So we'll specifically look out for what happened to her, and we'll see kind of do any of these other survivors have valid complaints. We had 3 of them had some kind of either meta or slightly off meta builds, and we did have one that was very new. So like I said, we'll give this a playthrough at 1.5 speed, and I'll have you guys decide, am I the a-hole in this situation? So I'm going to turn down the volume on the game a little bit. We'll have some background noise there, but unfortunately this is pulled from a live stream, so don't want to have two conflicting voices going on there. So might be able to bump this up a little bit more. Alright, so here we are on the preschool, looking to get into our first chase. So we are kind of scanning the area, seeing if we can pick anybody up, and we come to our first chase here, which is our David. So David's working us around this little car loop here. Mega respect there on my part. Gonna get a pallet out of him here, and we got our first hit, so not too bad of a start. Trying some basic mind games, see if we can get him to panic and slide across that pallet to us. Good old run into the kids' playhouse and dead hard away to safety. Alright, so there's our first down, and for those keeping track at home, it is Starved Garden. It is not our friend Miss Megan Monster. So we'll get him onto a hook and go from there. I will say it was nice. We had some very well placed Scourge hooks for the new Floods of Rage. So we try out that combo with Make Your Choice, which I do think is a fantastic choice for any of the map pressure killers. If they can get around, teleport, it's really, really oppressive. So again, this is where maybe they think I'm coming back to the hook to tunnel, but I do have Make Your Choice. We're looking for the healthy survivors, looking to get some value out of that. Kind of saw two of them running opposite ends of this corner, so trying to track them down and get some value. David heals up, and here we're just kind of scanning, looking for crows, looking for blood, looking for scratch marks, anything, and we get super lucky. We got a little Nia crouched in the corner. Little head fake, trying to bait the dead hard, and we have our second down here on Nick, the Nia. So again, for those counting at home, 2 hooks and none on our Miss Megan. Also none on the same survivor, so no tunneling so far. So as I teleport away, Nia gets off the hook, triggers my Make Your Choice, but we are already pressuring the gen in the corner that we knew they would come back to. So now we are on Claudette. And we get another quick down here. We're going to check the door, make sure. Ooh, we did not. I was playing risky here. We're hoping the door is open so we don't get trapped. But 3 hooks, 3 different survivors, so not a bad start to the game. 1 gen done. Liking her kit, the teleports are nice. Barbecue and the Scourge hook is nice as well for lots and lots of info. And now we find our friend. So into our 4th chase, looking for our 4th hook. Gens are starting to go though, so something that we have to be mindful of. She does want to dance here around the hook survivor, so big bail out there with Floods of Rage with the info. And we get our 4th down. So right here is where our interaction starts with Miss Megan, so we're going to slap her up on a hook here and look to get in the chase as quickly as possible. At this point we know they're close. Nobody's showing up on barbecue, so they're either in lockers or they are very, very close. They get the unhook, and we were looking for the Nia for some Make Your Choice value. We get the quick down, and because they were running to try to heal, we're going to generate some pressure with the slug and go after Miss Megan. So she's claiming a tunnel off the hook here. That was not the intention. We got the Make Your Choice value, and she just happened to be around. So one of those things where somebody else was down in between your unhook and when we're hooking you. Just unfortunate timing. But she may have a little bit of a valid concern here. So we see the healing going on over here with barbecue. And now we're going after this Nia. So again, we got 5 hooks here. The Miss Megan has been hooked twice, so she has been hooked more than anybody else. But she was not chased consecutively. It just kind of worked out that way with some slug pressure and her going up on another hook. So since she's been unhooked, we can see them healing over there. we have chased down the Nia and got our 6th hook. So now we got David running at us here, but he's going into a strong loop in the building where he can run us on the steps. They are cranking away on gens. They've been doing a really great job with that. So we just pick out the easier target, the one that's just kind of on an island out here in the street. So again, we have already downed and hooked another survivor, and we are back in chase with Miss Megan. Here we see the unhook happen to our right, and we know that Make Your Choice has procced. David comes in to try to save his teammate, and we deviate from the other survivor so we can get this nice one shot. So we've now downed and hooked somebody else since she's been on the hook, and now we're just kind of scanning and see what we can find. Nobody on our order reading, so we're gonna go hunting. And now again, we found our friends together. So we've got David and we've got Yunjin Lee. And at this point, we're down to 1 gen, so we're thinking to ourselves, maybe we want to get somebody out of this game. Got to generate some pressure, got to slow things down. So spread some hits out on everybody. But again, just for those counting at home, she was unhooked. She was chased, but she was healed before that, so she took a hit, got away. We downed and hooked the Claudette. Then we came back. She was healed again, and we chased her and the David, put hits on both, and she just happened to run right into me. So I don't know what your definition of tunneling is, but when you have time to be healed twice and other people are getting hooked, I don't know if it counts. Again, I think I'm being a little condescending, a little snarky here, but I genuinely don't think I was doing anything too toxic or too nasty here. I was trying to play it pretty fair, knowing I wasn't going to play this killer great in my first game, just trying to kind of learn the kit and go from there. So now Nia's trying to pound out this last gen. I understand that. Valid strategy there, so I'm going to throw her on a hook here and see if we can track down these other 2. Just happened to run into Claudette. We could hear a little bit of noise in the corner. And we've been lucky with some very short chases this game. They were very efficient on gens, though. I will say that. They were pumping out the gens. So now we're down to just the David, so it's a quick race to the hatch to see if it is a 4K or a 3K. Lucky for us, the hatch is right next to us, so now it's just a game of checking the doors. This is one part of her kit that I do like. As long as you have some TVs on, at least early on in the endgame collapse, you can really pressure and go back and forth between the doors very quickly, especially if they're far apart. And here we find David on the door, trying to wait till he left and sneak onto there. It was a great attempt. Again, the TV teleport really helped us out. If we had to walk all that way, he probably was out. So as we finish this one off, you guys let me know in the comments. Let me know how you think I played this one. This was kind of one of those videos that's one part killer gameplay, and this was my first game with a new killer. And it's also one part kind of an opinion piece, like, do you think I was the a-hole in this situation? Did I go out of my way to tunnel anybody? Did I accidentally tunnel anyone? Was it a pretty clean game, or was it one of those ones where, Yeah, I was playing a little nasty. So this has been episode 2 of our Am I the A-Hole series. I hope you guys stop back in the future, and thank you for watching.